Actress in a Leading Role. We have the nominees as Cate Blanchett in Tar, Ana de Armas in Blonde, Andrea Riseborough in To Leslie, Michelle Williams from The Fabelmans, and Michelle Yeoh in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. What are your opening thoughts on Best Actress?
Okay, haven't seen To Leslie. For the rest, I feel bad. Like, I don't even need to look at the odds to think, yeah, Ana de Armas she's definitely in the. Actually, let me ask you this. Okay, never mind. I'm now thinking she is in the. I was honored to be nominated, but I suspect she's no dummy. She's like, oh, I'm so not winning, so I'm gonna have a good time. I don't have to worry about slapping on oh, I'm so happy when I thought I was competitive. She knows she's not a contender, so she gets to enjoy herself. And she might be the only one out of this group who gets to do that. Poor Andrea Riseborough, and I mean this. I was never one of those people who's, I can't believe she called friends to encourage them to see her movie. It's like, because that's a horrible thing to do, promote the movie you're in. And probably the only reason it got made or any attention, Anyway, I feel bad for her because that poor woman, let's say she does win. Doesn't look like she has the odds, but that'll always be a weird asterisk, if she does. And even, she doesn't get to, unlike Ana de Armas, she doesn't get to go, it was an honor to be nominated, because you had all those shit talkers on. I'm sorry, just a sec here. There we go.
You get all the people talking.
Those holes. Talking crap about her and how she was, sleazy, like some scam. So I feel bad about her. But again, back to the performances, all great. I'm holding on my comments, my specific comments regarding Tar, but they were all great. Yeah, there you go. Other than Andrew Riseborough, I haven't seen To Leslie yet.
And I have not seen To Leslie as well. Interesting on the odds, both Michelle Yeoh and Cate Blanchett are better than even money. Michelle Yeoh being a -125 favorite and Cate Blanchett being a -115 favorite. Both slight favorites, but the fact that we have two better than even money odds, does that surprise you?
No. Once I kind of think about it, if I give myself a moment to think about it, it's like, well, that makes sense. No, it doesn't surprise me. It is a remarkable performance, and it is Cate Blanchett.
So is Cate Blanchett who you think will win, or who you think should win?
I think Michelle Yeoh's she's gonna win. In the end, I think she's gonna win. It's the better performance, not by much, but the better performance in the better film. So yeah, I also want her to win. Let's say what I can say about Cate Blanchett is, and I've always been misspelling her last name, I have just realized I always put an E at the end of Blanchett. She is, and I'm quoting somebody else here, Cate Blanchett, Tar, it's a remarkable performance in a mediocre film. So yeah, if she gets it, it's strictly because Cate Blanchett. And it's an interesting look at me too. It's like, no, it isn't. And yeah, it's a movie about her, and that's it. And
I don't think it has any kind of Me Too stuff in there as well. If anything, her character's anti-Me Too because her character's so egocentric in that.
I think that's
film.
exactly it. Like it's looking at Me Too from the point of view of the asshole, you know,
and
who creeps on her juniors.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might be. I don't want to. I'm about to get into spoiler territory, and that's.
Oh well, look, it's the movies all came out months ago anyway. So this is Oscars. So we could spoil away all we want here. I also think the odds are right on with this category, where I love both of these performances in the favorites of Michelle Yeoh and Cate Blanchett. It's really interesting though, because I go back and forth, because Everything Everywhere All at Once is the better film, and Michelle Yeoh's performance is so multifaceted in this film, but yet Cate Blanchett's performance is more pure acting. This is because Tar is a film that's more.
But it's super obvious that it's. Look at me, I am an actor.
Yeah. But she's in character. She is in character and does. There's so many long takes in this film that we're really getting a more raw performance, as opposed to Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is more highly produced. Not to say that any one is either or better than the other, but they both work with the films that they're in. I would my guess is that Cate Blanchett will win in a minor upset, but I think Michelle Yeoh should win.
In some ways, it's the more interesting performance. It could also be that I do like a character with an arc, like a with positive change. All lists are biased. All choices on lists are biased, and no list, like even as I'm talking with you about this now, I wouldn't be surprised between now and whenever I think about it, I'll be like, oh, maybe.
It is also interesting too, because I believe that this is the first time in the 95-year history of the Oscars. I could be wrong, but I believe that this is the very first time that any actress or actor has gotten an Oscar nomination for wearing hot dog fingers.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a twofer on that, because I believe Jamie Lee Curtis also, we're not.
She does as well.
Yeah, if memory serves, I think they kind of had a weird, just an awesome little slap fight with hot dog fingers.
They did.
Which is awesome.